Welcome to All of a Sudden number 90.
So
we
out of
are
sync.
so we are so close to episode 100, guys. So thank you for supporting us 90 strong. 10 away, and as always, got Jay and Julian by our side.
Thank you for being a friend.
We started episode 90 the same way we started episode 1 by
messing up,
not recording
Not
the previous
saving.
episode. Yep.
Still making the same mistakes 90 episodes later.
classics. You know, it's the classics.
Classics. The classics with Joe, Julian, and Jay. In the morning.
Everyone
It's just gonna be
likes
us
old
rotating
school
like
Van
this.
Halen.
Van Halen is great. Van Halen.
Not Van Hagar.
Van Hagar was okay. I don't know why people hate on him too much. Might as well jump. I mean, he gave us Mighty Morphin, like that amazing song at the end. So.
And higher and
And
demonetize, because we
I know.
can't sing.
Oh, did you guys see that story with Metallica where apparently Twitch like shut off their own music even though they were, Metallica playing Metallica music?
No,
Yeah.
none of that.
It was so like I guess they tried doing like a virtual concert or something like that, and I think sometime during the video their music just faded out and started playing like uncopyrighted music. I thought that was more weird than them just being like shut off or like muted.
It was like 8-bit folk music. It was weird. It was so weird.
I don't understand why I guess Twitch would do that. I would feel like they'd understand like, hey, wait a second.
Twitch is hitting it hard, I guess, with I think it's called DMCA or something like that. Damka or something like that. They're hitting hard with copyright and stuff like that, and a bunch of artists just ready to sue anyone who's using their music and stuff like that. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. I mean,
So
it is a little weird. I mean, I understand. Obviously, like you make a song, you make music or you make content, but I don't know. There's some times where I feel like it's a little over corrected, over controlled. I don't know. Too much.
yeah,
It's too much.
I mean, Twitch used to be the safe space. It wasn't until recently that they started caring about copyrighted music and stuff like that. It was just a place where people could hang out, play good music, and share like music interests with everyone. So it kind of sucks, especially with a great band like Metallica. But
Metallica.
can you do?
Can't agree to that. Can't agree to that.
You don't think Metallica is a great band, Jay?
Metallica's trash.
This is you live in El
I
Paso.
don't care. Fight
El
me.
Paso's like the home of Metallica. We get like 2 hours of Metallica a day from KLXQ.
Gross.
Guns N' Roses?
I don't care for them either. They're not bad though. They're not bad.
Oh, but
Metallica's
Metallica
bad.
is.
I can say not the instruments. I really like how the instruments sound. Like all their, that it's just the singer. I don't like the singer. The singing sucks.
Oh, the
Yeah.
he's not the only one either. Wow, I'm blanking on the name. But that other guy, Scott Stapp, does the same thing. I'm Scott Stapp, from
Oh, you're talking about
Give me more examples.
Creed?
yeah, Creed. Thank you. I was like, I know there's it's Creed, Metallica, and there's one more that does it. I'm blanking on all three on the third guy. But yeah.
Yeah,
Prince.
Metallica sucks.
Yeah, it's Prince. It was Prince the whole time.
Yep.
He was Purple Rain.
So, Julian, you just got back from vacation and you have some big news for us, buddy.
That I do, Mr. Joe, that I do. Hey guys, big news. I'm gonna be a dad. Insert like that kid, thing where it's like,
Yay!
yeah, you know which one. That like all YouTubers use. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Justine and I are expecting. We were a little worried at first because she was experiencing like I guess some of the symptoms of like COVID, which were like the nausea, vomiting, stuff like that. And
Heartburn,
we're
indigestion, upset stomach.
diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
But nonetheless, she was negative for COVID, but positive for pregnancy. So it was really cool. It was really, really nice. We were nervous and scared at first, but I mean, we're already about like 2, maybe 3 weeks in that we've found out that she was pregnant, and we're happy, man. Like, we're excited. We took a trip. That's why I wasn't here last week, to go see my sister up in Portland and break the news to her. And as well as, kind of get out, because we've kind of been, I guess, stuck for a while. And I don't know. It was nice just to get out there. We were experiencing the snow similar to you guys here in Texas, but it was like freaking, I don't know.
Like
it was,
up to here.
Yeah, up to here with the snow. We had a crazy like first day, because that first day that we left, it was snowing. Like the winter storm had just started up there. It was coming down to Texas. And as the plane was landing, you could feel it like Tokyo drifting, like dun, 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 dun. Freaking, if we didn't get demonetized by Metallica, we're gonna get demonetized by, I don't know who does that.
Vin Diesel.
Daft Punk, who cares? Let's just do all Daft Punk music. I know. That's what I'm saying. Let's just do Daft Punk music. But yeah, I mean, we had a good time. That first day really sucked, because our flight that was supposed to take us into Portland got backtracked like almost like 2-3 days. And when we were trying to rent a car, it was just hell. And I could really feel like I guess, paternity hormones or whatever the hell kicking in, because I don't know, like seeing your baby mama like on a bench, it really kind of affected me. And I was just like, no, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna be having us wait here like 2 days. So I kind of went from rental company to rental company to rental company. Like, hey, do you have a car? No. Hey, do you have a car? No. Hey, do you have a car? Yes, but it's just muscle cars like the Camaros and Mustangs. And I'm like, man, I mean, we'll probably get stuck. Maybe I could just kind of maneuver it, because this was my first time driving in snow. But
Okay, Tokyo Drift.
I know, right? But luckily, as I was signing the paperwork, somebody had just returned like this Ford EcoSport with 4-wheel drive, and I was able to get myself in and out of situations left and right. There were quite a few people along the way from Seattle to Portland that I saw that had just crashed. There's actually, sadly, a guy that perished. There's this bridge that kind of connects Portland and Washington. It's almost the same as like El Paso to Las Cruces. So think like 35 minutes. But it's separated by this bridge that goes on top of the Columbia River. And sadly, I guess this one guy, he lost control and he kind of went over that. And
oh my God.
Yeah, it was really, my sister was freaking out. She was telling me like, hey, you know what? If you don't have to come, don't come. This was before we broke the news to her. But she was like, if you don't have, if it feels too dangerous, don't come. Obviously, if it felt a little too crazy, I didn't do it, except for one night when the baby mom was having hunger pains and she really wanted pasta. And I was just driving all over the place. And I even told my mom, like, hey, Mom, I'm going out there. I know I'm not like the biggest religious guy in the world, but I mean, just pray for me that I don't get stuck out there or anything. And I'm just like, I got this nice jacket, though. One of the cool things about Portland/Seattle is that there's 3 things on every corner: a coffee shop, a thrift store, and a strip club. So every corner you can have one of those 3 things. And I got this nice
what
jacket.
I thought was missing from this first episode we recorded was a cool story about your jacket. That's what we were missing from that.
Hey,
first
well,
episode.
you know what, Joe? Yeah, I'm kind of, I'm pretty tired, Joe. I'm tired, Joe. I don't
That's
know.
too damn bad.
But I mean, nonetheless, I mean, we had a good time. A lot of stuff got canceled. A lot of stuff kind of fell through, sadly. But our hotel was nice. I had to eat a day because I couldn't cancel it. I didn't buy the protection or whatever. So I was just like, whatever, I'll eat the day. Just check us in early. That way, when we show up early tomorrow morning, I could just get the keys and go in. Yeah, I mean, we had a good time. She enjoyed the snow. The trees were insanely huge. I took her to Voodoo Donuts. We had, Seattle coffee, and apparently I have like a Southern accent or something. But apparently I sound like I'm from Idaho.
Howdy. No, you don't.
Yeah, Idaho.
Yeah, you are.
As far as that though, we obviously we're back. We're safe. We both are okay. And Justine, she just got her first dose today for the vaccine.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really nice. Apparently, for those of you women who are expecting and want to keep your baby, it is highly recommended that you take that shot, because if you were to contract the virus, it will be devastating to both you and the child. I think there was already like they don't have any hard numbers yet, but there are looking into some miscarriages from women who've contracted COVID, as well as some women who have contracted COVID with while being pregnant, and also kind of sadly not making it. But yeah, go get the vaccine, wear a mask, stay safe out there, guys. Luckily, knock on wood, we're all pretty good. We've made it. I mean, all three of us have made it this far, and just wearing a mask, washing our hands, and social distancing as much as possible. I know I took a trip, but I still kept my distance from a lot of other people. It is for the most part pretty safe. Just be safe, be vigilant.
So I don't know if you saw, but while you were taking your vacation, Julian, our proud senator decided to take his vacation as well. He decided to get on a plane, take his daughters over to Cancun, Mexico. Thought, hey, it's my kids don't have school right now. Texas is looking a little rough. Perfect time to take them out to a sunny beach in Cancun.
Cancun?
Wow.
Hey, you got it right this time.
It's right either way, Cancun or Cancun. It's how we pronounce
Cancun.
it.
What is this? A freaking.
It's
Is this like one of those old school laptop or PC games where it's like Roller Coaster Tycoon or Lemonade Tycoon or something like that?
Lemonade Tycoon. What are you playing, bro?
You don't remember? You don't remember those where like you build like your own like roller coaster theme park?
You just build your own little lemonade stand.
Yeah, you start off as like a lemonade stand, and then I played like the ghetto ones. Jay, I'm sorry, I grew up on Newgrounds. Okay, I played all those dumb ripoffs. I played a lot of Stickman.
Oh, the stick stuff was cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, this scumbag decided he was going to take vacation, go to Cancun, blame his kids because he thought they needed a break while the rest of Texas didn't have any food, water, heat, electricity. They don't deserve a break. Just my kids. They're working hard. They deserve it.
I mean, like under normal circumstances, yes, it'd be like, okay, man. I mean, you want to take a family trip, that's fine. But when your state is going through like one of the worst situations in the past, what they say, like 50, 60 years, something like that, it's time to be what. I'm sorry, girls, you guys can go without me, because they're of age, right? Like they could go on their own. I don't know how old they are.
I'm not even sure how old they are.
I mean, but they have a mom too. It's like, come on, like, mom, you go with them, take my ticket, whatever. I'll stay here.
Bro, my guy had a full bag, and like I think an accessory bag, fully packed, ready to go on this trip. I saw a report that his initial flight was scheduled to leave, I believe, at the end of the weekend. Like I think he was supposed to come back Monday morning.
Yeah.
And he had to get a new flight that same day because he got so much scrutiny over his stupid choice.
Yep. And they're saying they're actually gonna like find the person that leaked that, because I mean, under normal circumstances, you're not supposed to tell people that, but at the same time, it's like, come on, dude, you're clearly trying to be sneaky about it. You got caught by your neighbors. you got caught by the flight attendants or whoever ratted you out. I don't know what he was thinking. It's like, come on, like just do your job. Like, come on, it's not like it's like a nothing burger, whatever the hell.
But man, like hopefully this finally opens the people's eyes, like Jesus Christ, man, like how much screw can you guys keep, letting go by?
Endorsing,
yeah.
The guy literally tweeted shrugging emoji. He said, well, can't do anything about the weather. Shrug emoji.
Well, damn, Texas, I can't control the weather,
Sorry.
Dude,
I'm just having a that's so Raven moment right now.
I'm sorry, Jay. This is the second time we're doing this, so for you podcast listeners, that the first time I said that, I got a big laugh. So
yeah, now you did
it. Jay lost it. Like Jay was rolling on the floor. You should have seen it. It was like the perfect joke. I thought it was great. Joe was having a blast. I think that's when he hit stop recording or something, because he was just laughing so damn much. But it was a good joke. I'm sorry I had to recycle it.
Maybe this is now the time to do what we usually do, Joe.
Hold on, is it still recording? Are we still? Yeah. Okay.
We're still on.
Hello. Is this thing on?
Yeah. So
no. Remember when Joe wasn't here?
Scumbag.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that too.
When you didn't have to kick me out. Like most of Texas should kick out Ted Cruz. I mean, it tells you something when somebody who is not an elected official, right? I don't think Beto is elected official, right?
No.
No, he's just it tells you something when someone like that, as well as an elected official from New York, AOC, actually buckle down and get stuff going when your own senator he's the senator, right?
Yeah.
When your own senator is just not my problem,
Good luck, Texas.
It's whatever. Sorry, Texas. Thoughts and prayers. TNP.
Did you just Mockingjay them?
Yeah. No, Mockingjay is 3.
Oh,
but,
it's 3. That's right. You're right.
I did the Barney Stinson. But yeah, man. I don't get it, man. I mean, between Ted Cruz, Greg Abbott, and that other guy, I'm blanking on his name right now, but
DeMarco.
Yeah. Was it DeMarco? Yeah. Oh well, I mean, luckily
that
one down, 2 to go.
2 to go. Texas, get your crap together. I swear to God, put your crap together in a bag and just get it together.
Joshua vote for
Pedro and Beto.
Pedro Pascal.
Oh, for real, dude. He's great.
Doing everything.
It's very telling. When you see how, I guess, ERCOT, or the electrical grid that most of Texas runs on, how they just really pooped the bed. They had all this, huh? Well, it's because I don't know if I'm trying to stay
this
PG
is your
for
second time saying it, Julian.
They made a doo-doo.
When they do the bed and they eat the doo-doo. But nonetheless, they had all this warning and all this time to fix their wiring, but at the end of the day, they just wanted to save their bottom line. It's you knew this whole time that this could happen, and you did nothing about it. And now you're gonna wait for people to die, the state of emergency to be declared, the state to get money so that way they could pay for your mistake. It's just disgusting, man. And hopefully things change. Luckily, we're in a time where some things are the ball is kind of starting to get, rolling. But it's only going to take work, everything needs work to continue.
On a more positive note, though, we just learned that we got a new superfan in our ranks. Jay, tell us about our new superfan.
Hell yeah. We got our little buddy Damien coming in, coming down like in Super Smash, I said this before. And yeah, like apparently Liz was scrolling through her YouTube, or I don't know if it was Facebook, I don't know, whatever it was. And he saw the episode. It was just me and you, Joe. And I said,
Oof.
hey, look, I recognize those handsome guys.
Oof.
And and then yeah, he was like, he got a little upset because nobody told him about it. Immediately jumped on his phone, looked us up, subscribed right off the bat, and he was like, and now I need a shirt, okay? Thanks.
Heck yeah.
And now, that's where we're at. We gotta get him a new shirt for him. So shout out to you, buddy. Thanks for joining us. And I hope you like the shows.
Thank you for being an all of a suddener, Damien. We love you, bud. Thanks for the support.
Thank you, Damien. Stay sunny.
And that's
You too can be a,
all of a
be a member of the Scuba Squad.
I can be an all of a sudden podcaster.
You sure? Well, sure. All you have to do is study hard, and don't tell a soul
smart.
about. Yeah, you have to be smart. Oh man, speaking of Adam Sandler, another thing that I did this past week was I went to go see Rob Schneider, and man, dude, that dude is old. Like, you remember like seeing them in their movies in their prime, and you kind of have like this understanding of like what they should look like, but then like you see them in person, you're like, whoa, dude, you grew up. I remember you when you were this small. No, okay. He's a tiny dude, man. I think me and Joe were talking about it. He's what, like 5'3"?
Yeah, we looked it up. He was 5'3".
Yeah. He made a lot of jokes. He talked about like his family and stuff like that, and it was a good show. He cracked some jokes about COVID, about Trump, about El Paso, a few other things. Apparently, he got a vasectomy, and
Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip,
yeah,
snap.
he was that was one of his the jokes that I thought was the funniest because so after he got his vasectomy, they stitched him up and they told him, all right, they use like a glue, and they tell him, all right, well, use like a nail polish remover, something with like acetane to kind of remove the glue after a while. And his current wife was telling him like, no, that's toxic. I don't want those things, whenever we do, I don't want those things, touching me with like that toxic. Use tea tree oil. And he's like, are you sure? But the doctor said use this. And he's like, no, you have to use tea tree oil. And so he's like, fine, whatever. So he does it, and he sees, it peels off right away, like the glue. But then he sees like two things just like droop out. And he calls his doctor. He's like, hey, so I was doing this, and you said to use acetone or something, right? And he's like, yeah, you got to use that. And he's like, well, my wife told me not to. And he's like, well, yeah, just so long as you don't use tea tree oil. And he's just like, so he's like, well, what if I did? And he's like, well, that issue that you were complaining about like what happens with the little spermies that don't, that get reabsorbed into your body. And he's like, yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about that anymore. So basically, like his testicles kind of just came out.
Oh,
Jesus.
oh.
He said it was a true story, but I don't know. It was funny. The crowd laughed their asses off. But yeah, it was a lot of self-deprecating humor, which is kind of our bag. But it was really funny. Another one that really got a laugh out of me was he was quoting how you don't see like Adam Sandler having to do a show in El Paso, but it was like he was going down the line of like, okay, well, this is how much Adam Sandler makes, this is how much yada yada makes. But the one that hurt him the most was who's the guy that plays ball? Huh? Kevin James. He's like, yeah, that one hurt a lot. The fact that he makes more money than me hurt a lot. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, Rob. Do you want to come on all of a sudden? I don't know. I'll pay you $20, man. I don't know. But yeah, it was a good time. And you know what else is a good time, Jay? That new trailer that dropped. Why don't you tell us about it?
That new Mortal Kombat trailer. Let's go. Yeah, it looks really good. Honestly, I did enjoy the fact that they put in a few fatalities in there. Seeing Just feel so dumb saying all this again.
Jay, can I predict what
Let's see.
part of the trailer you didn't like?
Maybe, maybe.
Could it
What I
could
did
it
like is
be
that,
Scorpion's voice?
oh, I mean, you're right. It's just,
It's like
just
you're a
not hitting.
psychic.
I know, dude. Oh my god, when am I gonna die? Yeah, no,
Right now?
I didn't.
Oh,
No, I didn't like his voice. Honestly, I did feel like we were saying, the first take anyways. Um, maybe if instead of trying to like copy the video game voice so much, and he actually tried to make it his own, maybe it'd sound better. But yeah, I didn't like the voice. The whole "get over here" thing sounded all like, I don't
Get
know.
over here.
Yeah, basically like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about too, because it was a little, it did catch me off guard, because I was like super into it until I heard that, and it kind of was like, wait, what? Did I just hear that right?
I went on a whole little rant about how the voice isn't that bad on the first take. I'm just gonna say it's not that bad. It's not. You guys.
Meow.
That's right. We did go into a lot of that.
We went into like a whole bunch of trailers that kind of just like, wait,
But-
what?
but-
Misleading
basi-
trailers, I guess, the best synopsis.
But basically, it was cool that they had the fatalities. I did enjoy seeing Jax getting his arms broken off, and he's just like, you know. And then what other stuff? The fight with Scorpion Sub-Zero was super cool. The little ice fall
That
he
was
made.
sick, dude.
I thought that was really cool. But I don't know.
Oh.
Besides that, it was a really good trailer.
I really liked like even some of the original fatalities. Like I know they did like Sonya with the kiss, and then they also did Kano when he like rips the heart out.
Oh,
So it was really cool. Like you say, Jay, like the fact that they're actually doing fatalities is pretty cool. And I kind of hope that they actually stick to like killing I guess the other contestants, because it'll make it a lot more, I guess, real, or a lot more like, oh, there are stakes to be
Well, I think they
made.
got to follow kind of like the same road that the video game followed. I mean, they killed these characters, but they, a brother took over at Sub-Zero, and then there was ways that they kept bringing these characters back. So I think as long as they go along those lines, where these characters have a reason to come back, I think it's going to be a really cool series if they keep the movies going.
And you know what? I did forget to mention that they showed Liu Kang with the fire dragon. So I don't know if they're gonna go into different
animalities.
Yes, there you go. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, dude, that'd be so cool to just see Liu Kang turn into a dragon. Just
Or see Scorpion turn into a penguin. I always thought that one was stupid. Or was he a spider? I don't remember. Somebody was a penguin for no reason, and somebody was like I don't know. Scorpion should just be a scorpion, but I know they didn't choose a scorpion for him. Man. Oh, Joe, I was gonna say, like, because I know when we were talking about it, you were pretty hyped about one specific thing from that trailer. Do you remember? Here, look, I'll give you an idea. You can't see me.
all right, Joe.
Right, Joe? In my belly.
I don't know.
No.
Cage?
No, I was trying to do the pose for Shao Kahn.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yes, I'm super hyped for the potential of Shao Kahn coming in, because there was just this massive statue that looked amazing.
Don't make me laugh. Dude, that statue was so intimidating. Like, I almost pooped myself watching that trailer, seeing that. I was like, that dude is scary. And it was
freaking dope.
It looked good. It looked really good.
I guess that's gonna do it for us this week. Surprisingly, we actually lasted a lot longer than I thought we would, considering it's a second take, and it's now midnight.
Yeah,
and the latest episode we've ever recorded.
All of a sudden, after dark.
After dark. At night.
Thank you all for thank you all for continuing to support us. If you're watching this, you're looking at us on 107 Productions on YouTube. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys are listening to us on any of your podcast platforms, make sure to give us that 5-star rating and tell all your friends. that, we're here. If you want to find us on any social media, make sure to follow us at All of a Sudden Pod on pretty much everything. Special shout out to Damien. Thank you so much for being a new supporter. Special shout out to Superfan Lily, the original. Julian, congratulations, buddy. Super happy for you.
Congrats, bud.
And
Thank you guys.
thank you all for
And-
everything that you do for us.
Don't
And
forget
make
to buy the
sure you
merch.
get over there to T Public and grab some
Let's
merch.
go.
We do
Let's
have
go.
some merch. They're really soft, comfortable. Joe was talking about it in the last recording, how soft the baseball tee was.
I just bought myself a baseball tee and it feels real good.
Yeah, it's a really soft material. I love the material they use for the shirts. And then as always, guys, stay sunny. Thank you for watching. Grab some merch.
Thank you,
and,
guys.
Cheers, guys.
Good luck
Bye.
to
Bye.
you people in Texas that need help.
Yeah. Stay safe, guys. Cheers.